Hey guys, Shani back with another process video today for my December scrap party, where I am bringing you a layout every day or a video every day for the whole month of December. And you'll notice today my video's coming out a little later in the day than normal. I have been really sick and I had no voice this morning. I've had lots of naps and now I kind of sound like this. So a little better, not much improvement, but I figured I'd go ahead and do the voiceover before I need to go back to sleep. So right now what I've done is I printed my photo at 8.5 by 11 and I'd cut this white scribbly circle die cut on my Cricut. And then I layered it over over the photo so that it lined up perfectly with the ring of lights right there. And then I didn't plan it out very well because the pencil didn't show up on the photo whenever I tried to outline it. So really what I should have done is saved that middle piece from the scribbly circle part and used that as a template to cut out my photo, but I didn't do that. So what I did is I laid the scribbly circle over the photo, used my X-Acto knife around the edges to get kind of an idea of where the center of the photo, like where the photo needs to line up, cut out the back, and then right now you'll see I kind of trimmed oversized it. I laid the scribbly circle back over the back side and then drew just the center, and now I'm trimming just ever so slightly larger than that pencil line because the pencil works on the back of the photo but apparently not on the front. So now I've got it actually cut out. If I would have just saved that inside circle, I could have just laid it on the photo and trimmed the photo slightly larger than that. That would have been much easier. So learn from my mistakes. So now I've got the photo cut out, I've got this scribbly cut out, and then I've got my background paper. I'm going to lay my photo on the background paper, and I traced so I knew exactly where the photo was gonna go back so that it would stay centered. And then I'm adding adhesive and adding the photo right back to where I had drawn the pencil outline. Now I'm making sure that still lines up, that scribbly part, the scribbly cutout, and then I'm going to use my liquid adhesive to run a thin line of adhesive around that very smallest inside part of the circle, and then about partway through the scribbly part, because I didn't mind if that outside stuck up just a little bit just to give some texture, but I wanted to make sure it still was mostly in place. So now I'm just laying it over the photo, and then down on that bottom left corner it stuck up really bad, so I added a little bit of adhesive just to stick it down a little bit. And then now I'm just going to go through and pull out different thickers and letter stickers that are all in the green teal kind of family. And so these are little, they're from one of Paige Evans' lines of thickers, and I just used all those green and teal kind of colors to spell that happy. And I'm just doing different Christmas related words, things that make you think of Christmas: holly, jolly, merry, happy, and I'll just go through all the way around. And you can kind of see, I have, like, on the sides and the top where it's closer to the edge of the paper, I have to use like shorter, smaller letters. So I'm just kind of being careful of that, but I'm not really spacing anything out specifically in a way. I didn't measure anything. I didn't put it on wax paper like I usually do. I'm just going all the way around. And I'm trying to vary the colors and the fonts as I go, so that you don't have a lot of teal on one side and a lot of like lime green on one side. Or I don't want two like block letters fonts in a row. And then like these chipboard letters right now, I'm using liquid adhesive to glue down. And I'll just keep going. And you'll see in a minute, I'll have to go back and glue those fa la la letters down as well. So pulling in some more of those tile alphas. And then I was also having trouble thinking of more things to say, more words or phrases. So then the last one I could think was, oh, what fun. So I used these turquoisey kind of colored ones for oh, what fun. And they don't stick at all. I'll have to go back and glue them down. But what I ended up doing was adjusting them to the right side instead of the left where they were. So that so that I could fit one more word in on the bottom part on the left side of that phrase in the same font as the fa la la. And I moved it like that because there was just to space out the color better. Like I was talking about earlier, I didn't want that green closer to the Mary was kind of the same green. So there we go. We've got it, our words all the way around. And I'm just going back and gluing these down with my liquid adhesive. This would be really fun too, to do like a picture of your kid and then do words that describe them, like happy, sweet, funny, or do if you did New Year's pictures and do the year all the way around, would be in different fonts, would be kind of cool. So now I've got all that settled. I'm going in with some enamel dots, and I've got these ones are from Altenew, and they've got different colors. So I'm doing kind of an ombre-ish idea. I'm doing the darkest on the bottom, then the medium kind of aqua color on the right, and then the lightest mint at the top. Just so I didn't use all of one color, because I didn't use all of one color in any of the other fonts. And I don't know, it just gave something else. I pulled out some wood veneer stars, and I'm going to do just one in each of those groupings. So those will be my 3 like little clusters of embellishments. This page, because there's so much going on with the fonts, it doesn't really need a lot of extra. And then I pulled out a flare button from A Flare for Buttons is who makes those. I got it off of Etsy. And then I just picked the 2 that were that green that kind of went, and then picked which one I liked the best. And then I'm just adding a little bit more sparkle with these little sparklets. They're some of my favorite new things to use. They're just a bunch of little doodads, and I'm just adding a little bit. You can see I just decided where I wanted them and added the glue to the paper, and then sorry, my brain stopped working. I added the glue to the paper so that I could go in and add the dots easily. And then I think lastly, I'm just going to add a little bit of journaling at the bottom right, and I'll include the date in that, and that'll be my finished page. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Leave any comments if you have any questions or anything you'd like to say. I love answering comments or replying to comments. And hit that subscribe button and the bell notification if you want to be notified every time I post a new video, which will be every day for the rest of December. Thank you again for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye.